Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now, let's jump straight into today's exciting update. The quiet storms that have surrounded Andre and Dani for weeks have never truly been about them. Instead, their world has been consumed by the devastating emotional fallout surrounding Naomi's BRCA results, the complicated and deeply personal connection Dani still shares with Bill, the painful memories of her mother's courageous battle with breast cancer, and Dani's own heartbreaking revelation that she too carries the positive BRCA gene. Every conversation has seemed to orbit those life-changing events, forcing everyone around them to confront difficult truths about family, fear, and an uncertain future. Yet just when it seems those emotional burdens have become the center of everything, another mystery quietly slips into the picture, one that feels even more unsettling because no one sees it coming. Hidden beneath Andre's normally composed exterior, something begins to crack. It starts with what should have been nothing more than an unexpected gift, but almost instantly it becomes clear that this mysterious gesture carries a meaning far deeper than anyone realizes. By the time Monday's episode of Beyond the Gates begins, an invisible shadow has already settled over Andre, and whatever secret is attached to that anonymous present threatens to unravel emotions he has spent years carefully burying. That reaction alone is enough to leave everyone wondering what Andre is hiding, because he has never been the kind of man who lets his feelings control him. He has always carried himself with remarkable confidence, remaining cool, calm, and impossibly collected, even when chaos surrounds him. In many ways, Andre remains one of the biggest mysteries in Fairmont Crest. People know only fragments of the man behind the camera. They know he endured unimaginable heartbreak after losing his family in a tragic plane crash, a devastating event that permanently altered the course of his life. They know his extraordinary talent as a world-renowned photographer has carried him across continents, making him a respected name far beyond his hometown. His reputation has become so impressive that even Jabot CEO Jack Abbott recognized his name during the memorable Beyond the Gates and the Young and the Restless crossover, proving just how celebrated Andre has become. Behind that glamorous career, however, lies another chapter of his past, a jet-setting lifestyle filled with charm, adventure, and a notorious playboy reputation that followed him almost everywhere he traveled. That history makes the fact that he is now happily married feel like an incredible transformation, suggesting that the restless man he once was has finally found something worth staying home for. But that carefully rebuilt life suddenly begins to shake the moment Dani receives an elegant bottle of champagne from an anonymous sender. To everyone else, it appears to be nothing more than a luxurious surprise, perhaps a congratulatory gift or an admirer's gesture. Andre, however, reacts as though he has seen a ghost. The confidence drains from his face almost immediately, replaced by an expression filled with disbelief, anxiety, and painful recognition. Without wasting a second, he quietly reaches for his phone and places a call to someone who clearly matters to whatever mystery is unfolding. Yet, instead of receiving answers, he is met only with another unsettling dead end when he discovers that the number is no longer in service. That failed phone call only deepens the mystery, leaving Andre trapped between memories he cannot escape and questions he cannot answer. As Monday unfolds, the anonymous gift refuses to loosen its grip on him, keeping him visibly shaken and leaving viewers to wonder what forgotten chapter from his past has suddenly returned to haunt him. Even as Andre struggles with emotions he cannot hide, Dani finds herself standing at the edge of an exciting professional opportunity that could completely reshape her future. Pamela arrives carrying major career news, and her announcement promises to be far more significant than an ordinary business update. Dani has already reestablished herself as the stunning face of one of Tatum Stewart's successful fashion lines, marking an inspiring return for the supermodel whose career once seemed destined to remain in the past. It has been a remarkable comeback built on resilience, confidence, and determination after enduring so many deeply personal struggles. Now, with Pamela bringing fresh opportunities to the table, it appears Dani's professional renaissance may only be beginning. The excitement surrounding her future creates a striking contrast against the emotional uncertainty clouding Andre's heart. While one door appears ready to swing wide open with promise and possibility, another threatens to expose secrets capable of changing everything they thought they knew. Elsewhere, curiosity once again pulls Vanessa directly into the center of someone else's complicated business because staying uninvolved has never been one of her strengths. She desperately wants answers about Joey and the people surrounding him, even though she understands better than most that Joey has built his life on carefully guarded secrets and tightly sealed lips. She already knows his sister, Heather, has returned for another visit, but that knowledge barely scratches the surface of the truth. What Vanessa has absolutely no idea about is the horrifying reality that Heather is none other than the infamous Impaler, a secret so dangerous that discovering it could place anyone in unimaginable jeopardy. Friday's episode ended with an unforgettable moment as Vanessa and Heather unexpectedly found themselves standing in the very same room inside Joey's casino. It was the kind of encounter that instantly filled the air with quiet tension, even if Vanessa remained blissfully unaware of the danger standing only a few feet away. As Monday's story unfolds, the biggest question becomes how much Heather will allow Vanessa to see. Will the two women discover common ground and develop an unexpected connection? Or will suspicion, distrust, and hidden agendas quickly drive them into conflict? Every glance, every conversation, and every carefully chosen word now carries the possibility of exposing truths that should perhaps remain buried. The emotional turmoil spreads even further as relationships across Fairmont Crest begin showing dangerous cracks beneath their polished surfaces. Martin, already carrying the enormous pressure of running for re-election, finally reaches his breaking point when he explodes in anger at Anastasia. Whatever sparks that confrontation, the emotional outburst suggests that the relentless demands of politics and personal struggles are becoming impossible for him to separate. At the same time, another relationship that recently appeared to be healing finds itself drifting toward unexpected turbulence. Ted and Nicole have been enjoying a period of renewed closeness, rebuilding trust after enduring painful emotional distance. Nicole recently confessed to Shanice that she genuinely feels happy watching Ted and his former wife reach a place where they seem to be falling in love again. She admitted hearing that news initially felt strange and emotionally complicated, but she ultimately accepted it with surprising grace and maturity. Even more importantly, Nicole no longer appears trapped in fantasies about Ted, suggesting she has finally begun finding peace with the complicated realities of their lives. Unfortunately, just as that emotional balance seems within reach, everything threatens to collapse once again. Monday's spoilers reveal that Ted crosses a line with his ex-wife, a decision that instantly places their fragile progress in jeopardy. Whatever impulsive action he takes, it risks reopening old wounds that everyone believed had finally started to heal. In a world where secrets refuse to stay hidden and emotions always find a way to surface, one wrong move could prove powerful enough to send multiple relationships spiraling into heartbreak all over again.